La-Mulana 2, the Tower of Oannes DLC. We're on part 5 of this. 12 hours, 56 minutes. This DLC for this game is longer than like nearly every other game I play. And it feels like I've accomplished next to nothing in it, which is great. So 164 deaths, 60 saves. Since I last played, since I was so stuck and so mad about how I was stuck and where I was stuck, I looked up how to get past the point where I was. And the funny thing is, there are not any walkthroughs or guides that I was able to find for the DLC, and all of the help me I'm stuck threads that I could find on forum posts were for the part exactly where I'm stuck. And the only answers to those posts were like cryptic of like, oh, you needed to have done something else before you got there. Like, I did kind of get a little bit of an idea of what to do, and it sounds like there is one boss. I missed a boss apparently, and it was, I think, based off of like things that I've read, I think that boss is in a room that I've been to already, and I'll explain it when we get to there. Hopefully my thinking is correct, but the way that they designed this made me and a lot of people who played this apparently think that the game was bugged because like something wasn't happening. And no, it just turns out there was a critical progression thing earlier in the DLC that is missable, and then you just can't advance until you do that one thing. So great. But with that in mind, even though I looked up and said all that, make sure if you want to talk about spoiler stuff for this game, use the /spoiler tag so that I do not see it and I don't hear it. Use the vertical bars, whatever those things are. That is the key on an NA keyboard. It also works for images so that I can still do this as unspoiled as possible. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's hop into it, shall we? Okay. All right. So I did make sure to actually save the game last time. So that was a fun thing to figure out multiple times here, was when you're in the Tower of Oannes area, you can't actually save. You have to warp out of the area in order to like save your DLC progress, which is great. Another really fun thing in this DLC. Let's see. So the thing that I was thinking of was, I think I have to have the Soma with me while I'm in the DLC. So we have that. I'm at full health. The health thing will change, and one of the things I was thinking about was in the second half of the DLC, in that second tower, there was a I'm gonna turn up the sound here a little bit. Okay, more like that. There was a hot spring, and next to the hot spring was a frigid waterfall that actually hurt you if you stood in it. So I was thinking, like, why would that be a thing? Why would they put in a mechanic to intentionally lose a bunch of health on demand in this area? And usually that's if you were doing like a no hit or no damage run or something, and you needed to die on purpose for a mechanic, right? So then that got me thinking of, okay, where would it make sense to die on purpose? And that was about the time when I started looking up like forum threads of like, okay, can somebody on this forum just tell me what the hell I need to do to progress here? And that's when I came across the threads that were a bunch of other people similarly stuck like me. And then one of the threads had a little hint in it about what a place to look. And then things kind of make a little more sense. I'm still not sure if this is actually correct or not, but we shall see. So we're gonna head on up here. All right. Okay. So up here, past the fisting room. Up here. You're our dead. And then we have the fish decoy that explodes. And it does a fair amount of damage there. I think what you have to do here is die to that on purpose. Okay, not like that. Okay. I think I gotta get a little closer to it and not die completely. I have a feeling something might happen. Yeah, there's also the peeing statue in another area. All of the statues in most of these rooms pee blue, but there's one statue that pees clear water that is very well hydrated, but I couldn't get it to do anything different. I couldn't interact with it. Oh, that was close. Okay. All right. How close do I need to be to get this to... Okay, I could just do that. All right. So I could run into it for extra damage. Okay. So then for this, we will do this. So that didn't do anything. Okay. So another thought then. Another thought is maybe I have to go back to Eden. Now that I've done a bunch of the tower. So I need the Soma to do that. And like maybe there's a boss fight in Eden. Oh. The boss isn't spawning anymore. Huh. Uh. Well, this is not ideal. The Fish King is not here. Well then. Oh, another tidbit that I saw from those forum threads is apparently there's four hidden rooms, and I think I only came across 2. Because there's one in the first room, one in the room above it. There's technically one in the second tower, but it just yeets you out. Like, maybe I gotta die to the boss, but not use the Soma. Either that, or I already screwed it up by defeating the big suit of armor with the sword. Hey, Cheeky. All right. Interesting. That did the thing where it... Emergency hidden room, not supposed to find it yet. Why are you gonna be like that? Read the room, proper order. So apparently, I am like one step away from being able to actually do these rooms. And these force fields will disappear after I find the one progression thing that I'm missing. It sure seems like there should be something here. I was checking to see if there's any ladders down that I somehow missed. Yeah, nothing. Okay, and the other tower is above there. Still think those things look like little ducks. Oh, speaking of ducks, I installed Shenmue 1, 2, and 3 on my Steam Deck to see how they play. According to Valve, Shenmue 1 and 2 are incompatible with Steam Deck. And I wasn't sure why, so I put them on there and installed it. It's because when you start the game from Steam for Shenmue 1 and 2, there's a little launcher that pops up that has you select whether you want to play Shenmue 1 or Shenmue 2 on it. And the default official controller map from Sega doesn't give you mouse control. So there's no way that you can select which game you want to play with the default thing from Sega. So they just assumed like, oh, nothing, the control doesn't work. It just completely locks up on the select game screen. But all you have to do is either plug in a mouse or use a control preset that has a mouse control on it, and then you can just select which one you want to play from there. There's good old Steam Deck losing audio again. You lost it for a while there. Okay. Apparently that's the thing that happens in this game for even on regular PC, not just Steam Deck and Linux. So can I... You are dead. Is this something in this room? Like, this might be a mantra. Actually, I don't... Did I this here? No, it's okay. So it's not that. I'm pretty sure that whatever it is, it's in this room. And I still suspect that it's dying here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this without the Soma even equipped. Okay. What if we wait here for... $10 or so. Well, maybe not. And it's not gonna let me choose anything else like before. There's no question marks on screen. Like it could be dying in the middle of the screen, perhaps. Emergency, hidden room. Read the room, proper order. And I still can't get past this. Did I maybe miss something in this room? So I'm pretty sure you get crushed, I think. Either crushed or fall through the floor in the upper parts of this room. Like over here. Yeah, right there. But that doesn't do anything constructive. And I'm pretty sure this is death up here too. Yeah, nothing there. Well, unsurprisingly, this area still sucks. And I appear to be lost again. Maybe this is different now that I beat the mini boss that was here. Okay, so that still kills you. Okay. I guess I could die in the middle. Yeah, it's still nothing. Shit. Man. There's got to be a reason why they... Like, maybe it's a mantra? Wow, great collision. Now I'm even more mad that there isn't like a clear answer on the on the forums about this. Because the only one that I saw was like, oh, you missed a boss. You missed a plot progression thing. Well, great. What? What did I miss? So you're our dead. Maybe that's the night mantra in this room. Or die. Maybe it's... Die. Die. Like, could also be the lamp of time in here, maybe, but yeah, nothing there either. Okay, time to break out the flares, I guess. It's definitely not the statue of Mimir, by the way. That is a confirmed red herring. It must be in some other room then. If this ain't doing it, that's okay. Interesting hitbox. So I've seen the hidden room in here. This fucking sucks. Like, I really don't like how they designed this DLC. Too bad we are far past the refund point on this. I'm pretty sure I've checked all the walls in this area. Okay. This is weird that the enemies are respawning here. Okay, so I'm fairly confident that there aren't any breakable walls here. Okay. Fairly confident there's none there. Okay, did you see anything wrong with the footage though? Because if it looks fine to you, then you don't need to DM it. As long as you're happy with it, then we're good. Flashes on the darker level. Okay. Let's see. So a difference between our setups is that I'm using this weird bootleg deinterlacer for getting the image, and it has variable gain on it, which brightens and darkens the image based off of things that I type in. So a value that works for me might not quite work for you, depending on if your image is darker or lighter than mine. So the value that we settled on kind of was 255.20. So maybe bumping it up from 20 to like 26 maybe, and see how that would happen, because realistically that's all I'd be testing is like bumping that up. You probably don't need to mess with the gain. I think if you just try bumping up the standard deviation value up to above 20, will probably work. And that's also why I put in that debug text option in the filter, so that you can actually turn that on and disable the rest of the filter, and you can go frame by frame off of a recording that you make, and you can see what values the filter's seeing embedded on your video. So like that's how I tested it and like found values that worked. So I could see like, okay, on the screens that flashed, the standard deviation was above 30, and the mean was above 200 or so. And then the normal footage was below that on the mean and above that on the standard deviation. So that's a way that you could do that to tune your setup exactly the way you want it and what works for your setup. Because ultimately that's what's going to happen for people using the filter, is everybody's got a different setup, you know. And so I put in the tools and variables and knobs to adjust for people to tune the filter to their own setups. So. Okay. Because otherwise I'd be like recompiling it and making little changes that would make it work for some people and it would break it for others, you know? So that's why I put in the custom stuff and then the debug outputs. Yep, no problem. Okay. So this screen, I don't think I came across a... Let me actually pull up my map for this area. Did I find a breakable wall here? If I did, I didn't make a note of it. And then this is the one of our king is in another tower. Interesting. So it's probably somewhere in here. So I'm pretty sure I checked all these. Okay, so I checked all those. Oh no! Oh wait. Man. Okay. Man, this area sucks. Oh, this DLC. This DLC. It's just a real bad time. Fish, please. Okay, so I was in the far upper left. Okay. So that door to the right is the way to the next area that I did not want to quite go to yet. No. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. And then this is a trap. Okay, and it gets you on the way up too. Okay. This is also a trap, I think. This room I didn't explore that much. Okay. Doesn't look like anything there. And then this is the big slime blob boss. And there isn't one of the exploding decoys in here. I don't know. I don't know. That's great. Cool. Cool physics. Like, maybe you needed that, and then you have to go back to the... Because I've never picked that up and then gone back to the start. Like, maybe picking up that thing was actually a required progression. Interim representative, ultimate fish warrior, top class of inhabitants. Like, maybe it's entirely possible that was the one thing that I needed to do for progression. Unlikely, but possible. Yeah, like it's one of the recommended videos was a guy I used to watch like a long time ago, who did Spelunky playthroughs. he was really good at Spelunky, and now he's apparently a VTuber. I think I've only gotten to like the third area in Spelunky ever. So that one's on the to-do list at some point. Okay, so now that I got the Gyonin King, I think I'm gonna go back to that room I was at before. And then maybe something will be different now. Not going to use that save point. Hopefully that I won't regret that decision. But it's hard enough to get to that second tower as is that I'd rather keep that spawn point if I can. Okay, so nothing appears to be different here. After getting the thing with the king. Like maybe you have to open up the glossary for the king here. So that still didn't seem to do anything different. And then this room, there was a this is the room with the place where you can damage yourself intentionally. Down below. Down here. Right here. Or maybe you have to do this at the Soma? Great. Okay, so just jumping out will do it. That didn't appear to do anything constructive. Like, surely there's a reason for this. Maybe you have to get into that area at super low HP or something. Either that or like get yeeted out the door in the upper left of that area at low HP. Maybe at critical, even though you don't take fall damage in this game, so that I don't fucking know. Okay. I didn't want to be taking this much damage before I get to that area. Now I have no margin for error. here. Okay. You're our dead. So even coming into this room with like no health doesn't do anything. Okay, what about getting to super low health and then going through the hidden exit in this room and getting yeeted outside? Maybe that does something, I don't know. Because there's nothing in this room. I've already tried doing a bunch of using sub-weapons in here and it didn't do anything productive. Alright, surely that's low enough health to get her done here. Nice. Yep, great. Now I gotta remember this room's fucking patterns again. Dude, I hate this DLC so much. Like this is just the fucking worst, man. There's like one little thing that I somehow missed or just didn't do earlier. And just trying to get to the rooms to try anything is just the worst thing. That's gonna kill me again. Fucking hell, dude. I really don't want to just throw this DLC in the trash and call it a write-off, but I'm getting so close to this. There's another death. Ugh. Okay, I think this is the safe spot. All right. What does this do? At 14 health. Let's equip this just in case. Yeah, and it just throws you outside. All right, hold on. Glossary, feather. This doesn't, Steam Deck doesn't let you bring up the forums, it looks like. Community. This is all very helpful. This is all stuff for the base game. All right. Steam Deck not great for looking up stuff in the community tab on Steam. All right, let me. You know the room? Was it the room that I was in? With the exploding fishman? Discussions. Why is this different from what I've seen? What the fuck? All right. Where was that thread? Seer mantra, not that. Yeah, King Gyonin doesn't show up in a room. This one. There's something you have to do. You just think like a fish and you'll find it. Says Rarazar. Think like a fish. How many bosses have you beaten? Also, did you cheese any of the seal rooms? I haven't gotten to any of the seal rooms. If you warp before the time runs out, I can't even enter a seal room. So that's... I'm a step before this. See if the steals are still there. They totally are. Complete the 4 seal rooms. I can't even get into them yet. Lamp of time. We'll bug the seal. The fish barrier's there. I found all the rooms and beat 2 bosses. It means you need to kill a boss, says that guy. You need to reach the almost top room in the 2nd tower. Then King Gyonin will tell you to go find the 4 hidden rooms. To activate this dialogue, the fish barrier will be gone. So I've been to that room. I haven't gotten the guy to show up yet. I'm stuck in the same room. I don't see the Gyonin King. So I need to think like a fish? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Well, let's see here. Feral Hell, Oannes progression, nothing there. So yeah, there's just, I have no fucking clue. Not a fucking clue, dude. DLC, okay, DLC 3rd boss. That's the boss we're looking for. How am I supposed to do damage to it? I haven't even found the 3rd boss yet. Apparently there's a 3rd boss that I need to go and fight. But... fought 2 mini-bosses in the DLC, what now? There's a door outside. Oh, that just tells you how to get to the 2nd tower. So I did that. And then that's kind of it. Like, I looked through all the threads the other day, and that is the full extent of the available help that's on the communities tab for this, which is not really a help, unfortunately. Because, like, there's a seal in this room, and I'm pretty sure if I use the Lamp of Time, yeah, like I don't collide with or I don't take damage from the fish barriers, but I can't get through them. No, Hidden did his playthrough completely offline. So I still die from the fish barriers. And I actually asked him for help last time, because I was super stuck last time, and he didn't reply. So it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Is it something down here? You found the room. Yes, I absolutely want direction. Where is it? How do I get there? Is it in the first tower or second tower? Ugh. Let me pull up the... Ow, fuck. Drop my controllers on my toes now. Because, yeah, according to my timers, I've been stuck on this for the last 6 hours. So I'm throwing in the fucking towel on this when you're stuck on one puzzle for 6 hours. Really? Okay, so that's this room? That one, or the 3-block high pit in the middle? This one? This room? Interesting. Start heading there now. Okay. All right. Thank you for your help, folks. I appreciate it. All right. I gotta take a death from this fish here. All right. Pin me against the wall, fish. This is the fastest way over to the other tower. Okay. Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot you had to go left in that part. All right. Up here. Okay. So that's the room above this one. What did I miss here? Is this... like, maybe you do have to get crushed in this? No? There is that block of a slightly different color up there, but I'm pretty sure that's just where a fist comes out of to yeet you. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, that's fine because we saved up there. I think this is actually going to crush me. Or not. Does this crush me? Yes. Okay. It's like this. Man, audio really cutting out in this tonight. All right. So I think I've pretty thoroughly checked that part back there. Great. Of course. Nothing here either. You sure it's this room? It definitely is, okay. So I have to think like a fish, is what the Steam forum post thing said. Think like a fish. That just crushes you. I hope it doesn't have anything to do with that purple bubble fish thing, because that... trying to get that to move to where I want it to. Let's give it another little bit here to see if I can stumble into it. Now that I at least know what room it's in, you know? Maybe I'll figure it out. I gotta think like a fish. Think like a fish. So like this... Okay, that's in the background. Like, I don't know if that has anything to do with this big fish statue in the background. Have to scan it, maybe? No. It's got something to do with this. Maybe I gotta get the fist to appear here, but then jump on top of it or something. Huh? Is there a... If there's a gap here, I would have been able to jump up through it. Okay. I think I'm gonna need you to be direct. Because I think I'm out of ideas here. For thinking like a fish. Yeah, and that just eats you. Top rightmost wall of the room. Over from the eggs? Really? That's up here. Dude, this... Okay, this... Wow. Holy shit. Alright, thank you for telling me. I don't feel bad at all for not... What the fuck, man? Dude. Okay. Progress. Alright, let's grab this. Nice. You got me. Again. Well, that right side tower was pretty rough, huh? How'd you like it? Your goal to seal my tribe is near almost. Put all your power into fish. Right. Never another boss fight. The ancient fish crystal, the evil fish crystal. Let me be crystal clear. You're gonna die. Oh man, it's like some Binding of Isaac. Enemies here. Alright, so obviously this isn't doing any damage to the boss. So it looks like there's platforms underneath the crystal here that go down. Oh. Okay. Damn, you defeated me in crystal mode, but I'm supposed to be unstoppable. I have to give up my favorite room. This is now one of your sanctuary locations, but it still feels like mine. Okay. I'm gonna die to those fish, aren't I? Okay. Holy shit. Wow. Fuck, dude. Alright. Hey, we get to do that again now. So apparently those dudes don't despawn. I'm trying to think if I ever checked that corner up there before. I don't think I ever did, and I think if you try to check it before the getting to the top of the second tower, it's probably just a thing that you can't collide through. Okay, so in theory, I should be able to get to the top of the tower now. this way. Pick this up. Okay. Yeah, probably. Like shit, I might, when I'm done with this playthrough, I'm probably going to write a guide and put it on the Steam forums just to do a solid for anybody who wants to. Here, let's load that continue rather than go through that room again. Just for anybody who gets as stuck as I was, that there'll actually be a guide for real rather than a few not really helpful forum posts. All right. Theoretically, once I go up here, the Fish King should spawn and should have dialogue for me up here. Okay. So this is the dialogue I never got because I didn't go to that bullshit room that was hidden really fucking well. Ugh. Watch out, get any closer and I'll explode. How nice and kind of me. I even impressed myself. Alrighty then. You braved many dangers to make it this far. However, a hero is more than just brawn. A hero also needs brains. Well, I don't have those, clearly. So, don't tell me your muscles reach all the way up to your brain. Are you just one big chunk of meat? Are you a butcher or something? Eat some fish too, okay? Actually, no, don't. There are 4 sigils hidden somewhere inside the Tower of Oannes. Take the rebirth sigil and go wander around like a dumbass. Go twist your brains into a pretzel searching. Where are they hidden, you ask? If you know your seafood, you'll find them. Okay. If you know your seafood, we'll make a note of that, but I'm pretty sure that means that all of the sigil rooms are going to be hidden behind walls that have a seafood motif to them. So if we go back and look at the map of where we've been... So the places with secret walls, secret breakable walls. This up here, so the squid tile above the turtle is a breakable wall. And the octopus one up here is also a breakable wall. So I guess the gold things on the walls that you associate with edible seafood are potential places to look for a breakable wall, I guess. Okay. And since I've only found 2 of them, there's still 2 more I have not found. Okay, does this ladder go up? No. Oh my god, it just kills you. Fantastic. Alright, I guess he did say don't come any closer or I'll explode. And I guess he meant that. Okay, 4 sigils. And then that's it. Okay. So the problem is, in this little area, yeah, you can't easily get out by backtracking through here. So I think what I actually want to do is go back to town and do a hard save and get my health back, and then we gotta go trudge all the way back to the Tower of Oannes again. But I'm assuming now that I've done that, the force fields, the fish force fields, shouldn't be active anymore. Do I still have the Soma? I do. So I have the Soma and I have the Lamp of Time Flame. So the problem is, though, I think I only have access to areas that I've already been in the Tower of Oannes. And I'm pretty sure I've whipped every wall that I can whip, and that only revealed 2 full hidden rooms. And then the third one that I found just throws you back outside again. So unless there's like multiple seals in each of those 2 rooms, then I don't know. Suddenly this is difficult now. Okay. All right, so I don't see anything different here. Oh, that wall's still broken. Okay. Oh. Once you fall down, you're in here forever. Well, that's great. Okay. Alright, I gotta be even more careful than usual inside these rooms, I guess. Okay. So maybe you have to do these in like in order? Because there's one that had a seal active in another part of the tower in the room above. So maybe you have to do that one first and then come down to this other one, and maybe that one will be active, maybe. And maybe that also explains why I've only found 2 so far, because the other ones just literally don't exist until you do the others. Alright, so the second one was up here. Yep. So this one has the seal visible. So this one looks like it's the chakram. Really? Okay, maybe this is the Lamp of Time. Yep. Well, I'm the different kind of mad from this game. Okay, maybe that's the... Like, usually when that's making that sound, is it the flame torque? Maybe it's the gun? It's the gun. Okay. It's the gun. Because the gun pierces and nothing else does. Okay. Okay. And then this. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go refill my lamp of time at some point. Fantastic. Okay. So that was that one. I'm definitely going to need to get a lamp of time charge back. Because now I kind of suspect that I needed to have used that in a different room. Alright. And now I gotta remember where the best place to refill the lamp is. I think it was like Valhalla? Or here? I think here. And like 2 screens to the left. I want to say. Yeah, I'm sure they did that on purpose. Like, where would be the most infuriating place to... Okay, it's not here. I think it's Valhalla? It should show up on the map, the places where you can do it. Not here. Does this have a lamp recharge? Man, I really regret deleting my notes. This would be something I could figure out very quickly if I just had my notes. I know there's one here, but it's in a really weird location. Let me make sure that there is a... Yeah, so there's one to the left and down from here. down. Ah, okay, I can get to that from the other Immortal Battlefield spawn. And then go up. Okay. Because there's one right next to the entrance to the final area. Okay. Yeah, they're shown on the VODs, but that doesn't really help me, you know? Oh, God. Because I wasn't poring over maps in the late game when they were complete. How am I getting a new message now? Oh. Thought you'd open this up, get some kind of... Oh, this is... I have seen that message before. That's the, hey, you've been in the DLC for 6 hours, and we're gonna send an email just to taunt the player. Because I'm sure they already feel great about their performance in the DLC. Alright. Okay, back to the tower. We got one seal. I don't want to accidentally use the flame. I'm trying to think. When I fell into that pit next to the seal that I broke, if there's any murals of seafood on the left side, if they're on the right, it wouldn't matter because that would just go to the room I've already been to. And I don't think I saw any on the left. Okay, so there's none in this room. So I think I will go back to the one up here. So there's no seal in here. Ah, okay. The controller just vibrated. This looks like an obvious trap. And it was. Okay. I might have to use the lamp of time here. You might not be able to do this without the lamp. Oh, those keep moving even when you stop time. Okay. So I guess you just got to be really quick and then warp out. Oh, I do have a warp point here. Okay. All right, that worked, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna assume that continues to be... Yeah, okay. All right, cool. So 2 down. So now the next problem is I don't know where the other 2 rooms are, because I've only found 2. Okay, so unlikely to be over there. The one here was in the far upper left, and I'm assuming that there's no other ones. Oh, fuck. I'm pretty sure I saved after getting that other one. Okay, so that one we did. The room above was just the exploding fishman. Okay, that too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't going to be one up here. I'm not 100% sure, but close enough. Like, there's still a possibility there could be one on the right side of this room, but it really wouldn't be easy to get to. So I'm gonna say unlikely. Let's see, the Bailey part doesn't have any fish themed things. Fish or seafood. And all the ones here are on the right side. And I'm pretty sure I attacked every single wall in here earlier. Like, there's still the possibility there's a spot that I could jump up and grab to go above me, but I doubt it. Okay, and then this stupid maze room. So the room above this one was the big blob boss. No, God, dude. I keep thinking I can cut that close, but some of those, there's no margin for error. So I'm thinking the only possibilities for places where there would be rooms would be like the very top of Tower 2. Okay. All right. So in the room I'm about to go into, there is a breakable wall, but there isn't a fish design on it, and it just goes outside. And then there's the hot spring slash damaging spring down here. That I'm still not really sure what the point of that is. Nope. God. Almost. So there's no gold seafood on the right side. Yeah, so up here, this is breakable, but there's no seafood on that wall. So... And then... Oh, God, okay. A little close there. And then these, I'm pretty sure I've attacked all of these walls pretty thoroughly. Like, what I suspect is... something will be different. Great. something will be different in the rooms above here. Dude, are you kidding me? You're facing right. Why did you go left? Oh, man. Okay. Oh, by the way, Boix, if you're still here, I watched your playthrough of Alone in the Dark 2, and it made me want to play it again. I don't know why, because that game isn't very good. But I put the PlayStation disc image onto my Steam Deck. Should I ever lose my mind again and want to replay that game? Yeah, it's not awful. It's just very clunky. It's very pre-Resident Evil. For better or for worse. But as far as I'm aware, in Resident Evil, you never dress up as Santa. So score 1 for Team Alone in the Dark. Wait, this... Okay. I wasn't sure what part of the cycle this was on. Did I check this room? I think I did. But yeah, I think from what I remember, I think we got hung up on the exact same puzzles. Oh man. Blue Stinger is a classic. There's a movie coming out that I saw a trailer for when I was watching basketball today. I think it's called Violent Night, where Santa is like murdering people. And it's got the guy from Stranger Things in it. Okay, so I guess I was wrong, and there is nothing different in this room now that I did 2 of the sigils. Great. So... Shit. I wonder where those other rooms are then. Let's just take a death here. I can't get through there anyways without dying. So there's 2 more rooms. That I have not found yet. Like maybe it's not even a breakable wall, it's just pass through it. No. That looks like I could climb up underneath it. Or it very briefly looked like it. Now, of course, this stupid bubble is going to be in the way. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that's probably nothing then. Can I go down from here, maybe? So is there any... So this is also the room that has the peeing statue. That the pee is a different color. The one in the upper right. But I'm still not sure if that's indicative of anything. Oh, that's a bug too. They've been fixing other bugs with the game occasionally. Like they issued a patch not that long ago, but you think something like that would be on the to-do list to fix, but I guess not. So I could fall down here. And I thought like maybe grabbing onto the wall might go to some new thing, but it doesn't look like it. That fist is actually pretty handy to get up to this room easily. Damn. So I haven't found any fish, please. God. So I think I pretty thoroughly searched the room before this. The room below this. So I'm not sure where these other two rooms are. Like they're hidden. Hidden. I had to take a hint on where to find the third boss fight, and it's that room over here. That I guess I could go up here again just to see. So now I made more progress. I unlocked 2 of the seal rooms. I did 2 seals, and now I am about 5 minutes into... God! Oh, God! Ugh. So now I'm about 5 minutes into the search for the 3rd and 4th seal rooms. Because, yeah, that... This room over there, just... Man... So now I am pretty much stuck again. But the game at least kind of gives you a hint as to where to look. That you're looking for fish. Oh, what did he say? There's 4 sigils hidden somewhere inside the Tower of Oannes. Take the rebirth sigil and go wander around like a dumbass. I'm doing that. That's me. I'm a dumbass. Where are they hidden, you ask? If you know your seafood, you'll find them. And then he said something else about walls with fish markings or something like that. Something about thinking like a fish. But now that I found the two more or less obvious ones in the first tower, I'm kind of stumped at this point. I kind of suspect that there aren't any in the second tower, and that all four are in the first tower, maybe. But that's a big maybe. So in this side of the room, all of the fish emblems are in relatively... This is breakable now? Are you fucking... I tried breaking that before, and it didn't break. Alright. Great. Thanks, game. Okay. Danger. Don't walk. So it looks like the walls are going to break down. So usually in the game, this means to use the this thing. I suspect this is probably the Lamp of Time, though. Okay, so that didn't immediately kill me. Danger, don't run. What if I do run, though? Like, maybe I need to fit in between the tiles here? No, there's no space in between the tiles. Okay. So the fourth from the right. I need to hang out at the fourth from the right. And then... Okay. 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 Progress, though. Let's take a bunch of damage before we even get down there. Yep. Give me all the damage. Okay. 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 Fourth from the right. Okay. Okay. Fuck you, game. Fantastic. Those mad lads got me again. Okay, so either I need to warp out immediately or jump to the ledge to the right. Does this trap trigger again? It does. I'm assuming you can't get out of here. I might as well just... Well, let's see. Okay, you can. How nice of them. Hey, Zach. Yeah, that's very true. Oh god, okay. Don't crush me. Well. Alright. I got owned. Apparently, there is a safe spot there on the right. Okay. I should have just warped out. Back to there. I played it a little safer. But at least I know how to do this now. This is a bad spot to be, I think. Great. I thought I had the right cycle to do that quickly, but I guess not. Dude, that guy on the bike gets me every single time. Wait, am I dead again? Okay. Alright, the right side of that waterfall is the safe spot. Alright, we'll hang out here. That's the Fish King telling us to get good. Let's read those just in case. Just in case that's required. No! No! God! Fantastic. What is this? Fish Shaw? What is this? That's my new greeting. I'm Hey, I'm the rest of the 7 children. Are you the one surviving? Yep. Casting your line in the right direction. How about I turn you into fish flakes? What is your end goal? Hey, when did we decide on representatives? You look funny after all these years of spent as a lone fish. Now I'm surrounded by people. Should I send a friend request? Phobos is offline. You're weird looking. Ouch, I see how it is. Alright then, gotta kill all the humans, I guess. Oh, meat? Okay, great. Dialogue. This could be going a bit better here. Yeah. Never escape it. Oh god. Dude. No, don't. I was thinking I would just take a little shortcut down there. Nope. Not in La-Mulana. No such thing as shortcuts in this game. Okay. what? Let's just go make a hard save. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. So that was 3 out of the 4. And there are there are sigils in the second tower. How am I doing on ammo? I guess we're still okay for stuff. So 1 left. So it like there is a possibility that the 4th sigil is not in any of the towers and it's in that outside part, the Bailey. And my guess would be between those 2 statues that are just in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's got to be a reason for those 2 statues. Either that or, like, that's the location of the 3rd tower, I guess. Is another idea. I guess I could go check that now. I'm trying to remember if I checked the wall above there. I think I did. So like these 2. And like it only opens up once you've done 3 sigils or something. But doesn't appear to be the case. Sure, it'd be great if there was an actual shortcut up there to the second tower. Might as well mark this as red, just in case this is a plot trigger for something. Okay. Like there's also another possibility, like this is a mantra thing. Which I hope not, because there hasn't been any mantra hints so far, at least. Let's see. I kind of want to check this room here again. With the exploding boss in it. Because it still feels like there's something to that. Yeah. Okay, I guess not. And then I'm also making the assumption that there isn't another one in this room. Okay, because it would have been over there otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized today that those things have a temporary warp point for them. You just can't make a hard save at them. Because I hardly ever use those temporary warp points in the main game. Okay, so since that other wall wasn't attackable until I did the other two, maybe that's the case here too. There's a breakable wall here that wasn't breakable before and now is. It would have to be on the right side. Because I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure I attacked that wall on the right side of the moving block room. I'm pretty sure it would have been a pretty big oversight if that wasn't the case. Which is entirely possible that that was the case, but I can't believe I wouldn't have tried that. And then this was the maze room, and there's all kinds of potentially breakable walls here. Like the stingray walls look like the likeliest candidates. Oh yeah, so I mentioned earlier that I tried out Shenmue on the Steam Deck yesterday, and that it was initially marked as not working on deck by Valve, and that they likely thought it didn't work because they couldn't get it to launch properly, because the Sega provided controller mapping for it doesn't include mouse support, and you need a mouse in order to select what game to play. Because it's Shenmue, why would anything work correctly? And then once I got into the game, everything does work, except it doesn't show the backgrounds of the button labels. So like in the bottom right of the screen, it shows like, you can open your notebook, you can do an action, you can talk to somebody. It shows the icons for those, but it doesn't show the backgrounds for them for some reason. And it's the only thing that doesn't work that I was able to find. And it's the weirdest thing. I can't think of a reason why, oh god, why that wouldn't work. And there might be some like weird version of the Proton compatibility stuff that I need to use in order to get action button backgrounds. And then I also tried, I put the Epic Game Store on there and installed Shenmue 3. And Shenmue 3 runs really bad. Like it is just constantly stuttering on Steam Deck, which is apparently a thing that happens in a lot of Unreal Engine 4 games. I didn't have any stuttering on it when I played it on my good computer, but I guess playing it on Steam Deck really exposes the flaws in Unreal 4. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I checked every single wall in this area. There's no fish walls in here. No fish walls in here either. I'm not sure if that matters, but yeah, no fish walls in there. Okay, so maybe there's something different in one of the rooms over here in the other tower. We have prayed to fish. Like I suppose I could try getting yeeted out of the tower again. There's also this that I'm still not sure what the deal is with this. With the frigid, random frigid water. Oh, is this gonna kill me? Yep, of course. Let's see, I think I need to heal and then warp back. And then save. Okay. This room gets me every single time. It's not really that complicated either. Wait, is this gonna kill me? No. Apparently not. That will. Okay. I'm gonna try this and see if this does anything different now. I'm gonna assume probably not, but no. Just making sure there's nothing different over here now. No. Okay. So I did the one in this room. This... If we just go off of, like, only the major rooms have fish statues in them, then it's either the big statue room or the one right up here. So maybe it's just like before, where now that I've done the towers on the left, maybe there's walls that are breakable now that weren't previously. I've already checked that. That does that. Please get up. Please get up. Okay, so far nothing. Yeah, nothing so far. Alright, we'll check this incredibly well hidden secret room over here. Okay, so this doesn't look like anything. Okay. Like, there's also the possibility it could be not in there. Okay. I was thinking like there was another wall you could pass through over there, but I guess not. So above here is going to be the peeing statue. There's also the possibility that you got to get behind this, and maybe this wall's breakable now? No. Okay. So nothing there. So there's still peeing statue. Barely made that. Okay. All right. Really run out of places to look now. Shit. So I don't see anything different here. And this is a one-way trip, except I can warp out. I can warp out. I have a feeling this is going to still be closed off. Yeah. So we got one right here. Check, we did that. The one right here. We did that. Like there's also the possibility of let's see. The one up here, there was like a little like escape hatch that it or I guess a trapdoor is probably a better description of it. That maybe there's something in that room that I missed, and there's just two in the same little area. Is a possibility. Damn. Like there hasn't been one in the area below here. Or in the tall one with the moving statue. That doesn't mean that there is going to be the one there. Alright, have a good one, Cheeky. WRC. At World Rally Championship. Getting out the wheel. Rally games are a lot of fun. Like, I prefer those to road racing. Oh, nice. Especially in virtual reality, playing those. Like, you'd think the VR would make that more nauseating to play, but it's actually just fine. Okay. I'm kind of out of ideas where this last thing is gonna be. Like, I could try yeah, Dirt Rally. Yep. Yeah, it sucks that I think they stopped doing VR support for it at some point. But the old games are still good enough that they run well. Oh, speaking of VR and simulators. Sure, let's save here. I installed the newest update for Microsoft Flight Simulator to see what they broke this time, because there's a huge new update a few days ago. And surprisingly, they didn't break anything that I saw. They actually improved the game for once without breaking anything, which is just incredibly shocking to me. The trees are still a little messed up. But they put in DLSS into the game now, but NVIDIA's image processing stuff that essentially just gives you free performance for very little image degradation. And VR actually runs really well on it now with DLSS and some of the optimizing they did for CPU stuff. So it's actually a good time playing Flight Sim in VR now, where I used to be a stuttery mess, and that's no longer the case. And then they also officially added helicopters into it, and the two helicopters that they put in are very squirrely, is how I would describe how they handle. Like, they're the kind of helicopters that if you throttle them up too much, they just start spinning uncontrollably, unless you you stomp on the rudder pedal to cancel out the rotation, which is, having it spin uncontrollably is a really good time in virtual reality with a headset on. Oh, this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Unless I get over here. Oh, shit. Okay, it's the one all the way on the right. So I gotta remember how to make it down through that again. So the kind of last thought that I have here for where to look for this fourth sigil is the water thing that was freezing. The freezing water is kind of the only thing I can think of. Shit. I should have dropped down. Like, maybe now I can break it with a grenade, maybe. Or like maybe the Lamp of Time does something. Oh god. All right, I almost made it out. Because beyond that, I don't really know. Grab this save here, go back into the area down here. All right, so this. So there's no fish iconography here. There's also the possibility that this is the you're our dead thing again, where you need to die to the exploding decoy that I didn't try in a while. I guess I could try again. But beyond that, I don't really know. I think I'll keep my save point as that in the second tower. Let's see. Like maybe this does something different now. Nope. Fuck. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what my health is when I'm going over there, because... Actually, did I ever try, That doesn't look like anything. Okay. Nope. Wait. Oh, man. Just making sure that there's an unbreakable wall over here now. Actually, I want to check this first. Okay. Is there anything down here? Okay, so it doesn't look like it. Okay. Actually, is there a... There's something I can double jump to down here? Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see, I'm going up the left ladder to the top. Not sure. Okay. Fuck. It's been so long since I've had to do this room. I forgot the timing of it. Man. This part is like, make one tiny baby step of progress and then just get stuck again for multiple hours. Not unlike the main game, but at least in the main game you could just go to some other area and try and figure out another area's puzzles. Whereas this, it's just figure it out or else. Unless you can't progress. Well, that's still fitting with all of the tone of a lot of the writing in this game. You can't take it personally as the player. Yeah, the player's a bigger dumbass for paying $10 for this. Okay, so that didn't do what I thought it would do. Okay, so that did not work. Maybe the lamp of time has to be used for something. Oh? Oh my fucking god, dude. Alright. We did it. Holy shit. Like, the first thing that I try when I think of, oh, maybe the lamp of time could be used. Holy shit, dude. I solved it. Okay, that's a way to cheese it, I guess. Okay. Do I bother making a hard save here? I think we're fine. Let's go beat the game, maybe? Beat the DLC? Like that room is so fraught that I don't think I would ever found that if I didn't use the Lamp of Time, no. Yeah. Like, especially with this room. This room doesn't really lend itself to exploration. It's more like, I'm just trying not to die in this room, and then hopefully maybe I don't die. Okay. Well, that... Okay. I was gonna say that could have been much worse. And I was this close to just succumbing and asking where it was. That one I solved on my own, with my own 2 whole brain cells. So that one is more like, I have run out of good ideas. Okay. All right. Let's make the climb up to the top of this tower without taking too much damage. Pretty much have to take some damage to get up there. Okay. Please. Come on, game. Please. Okay. I just missed the cycle. Great. Okay. All right. Just gotta make it through this bullshit without taking too much damage. Great. Perfect. Nailed it. All right, so it's one tap. One tap right, one tap down. We'll get you through there. You've destroyed all 4 sigils. All right, nice work. Now wait, I'm gonna whip me up a ladder. This seems dangerous. That's half of a ladder. Bro. Gotta blaze it. Make a smoke break every 5 seconds. Okay. Do I warp back to the save point or go up the ladder and have to see that animation again? I'll risk it. All your base are belong to us. Okay. This may or may not be the boss, the actual boss that I have to try for. So we'll go back here and save so that we don't have to see that animation again. I'm hoping there's an actual fun boss fight in this and not just joke bosses. Okay, thanks to our awesome teamwork, someone has finally managed to make it all the way here. I'm so full of pride. Look, my fins are wide open. Now, it's time for your final trial. Now you shall face the fiercest boss my tribe has to offer. There's only one room for one fish and one boss. Are you ready? Yes! No! No! You come all this way and then... Damn, man, just damn. Well, you can apologize and then keep apologizing in the afterlife. Drops you all the... Uh-huh. Okay. I was half expecting that to kill me. Oh, no. Oh, God. I was supposed to do continue and not warp back. Whoops. Alright, it's fine. We only took a little bit of massive damage. Okay. Alright, yes. It's showtime. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful fish in the world. Defeat me and take on the power of the fourth children. Then you shall become the ultimate hero of the fourth children. Attack! Fish Gear Mark II Turbo R. Alright. What the... This is just... All right. Okay. Oh, hey, my health is back to 292. All right. So it appears I want to stay on the right side of the screen. Hold right. Okay, so we made it to phase 2. Okay. I think I have a better idea of the patterns now. So the general safe spot there is going to be directly in front of it. And it looks like I want to be using the axe for a lot of that, and I'll save the grenades for phase 2 probably. I wonder if the shield can block that missile. No. Cannot. Okay. Damn. Bad place to be. Like, I guess I could probably do more consistent damage to it if I'm behind it. And there's less attack patterns behind it. Maybe I do want to get behind it. Fuck. Well, once that happens, I'm just stuck here. And also, if I'm behind it, I can use the gun on it. Which... that'll be a nice way to do consistent damage. 2 more shots left. Alright, is there any bullshit final attack here? Okay. I know I cheesed that, but I don't feel bad about it. Our detour ends here. Okay. Amazing. We may be fish, and we may stink, and we may be all slimy, and you may love us or hate us, but the fish and the friends that we have lost, and the tragic history of the 4 children, never forget them. Now, receive the sealed power. You shall become the most powerful fish in the world, and then the world will know the true power of fish, and then you shall know the sorrow of being a fish. It's a sad thing, becoming a fish. I'm not crying, you're crying. Some broth will get loose. Just got loose is all. With the fish, goodbye. Okay, let's do it again. Fuck. I'm pretty sure you have to do that to get the key to open that chest. I'll just be more careful next time. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's take a billion damage. Wow. Couldn't even jump there. It was just eating all my inputs. Really? Okay. All right. Did it again. So yeah, it's much easier to do that fight from the left side. I guess it's probably much more satisfying to do it from the right, because then you actually have to get good, I guess. But easy way to do it, just go on the left side. Okay. Let's see what this incredible costume is. Okay. I don't think this is going to explode. Fish suit acquired. Fish suit. Attire the four children stake their very existence on and the result of a terrifying attempt to reshape the body. Anyone who dons it will become a mer person. Fantastic. Look at this thing. All right. Do we get any? Wow, what's that? It looks slimy? Man, these young girls and their fashion these days. Damn. Huh. All right. Sure. Let's what's our girl Mulbrook got to say about it? Wow. What is that? A Wally-Pog? That's cute. All right. Sure. I'm assuming that that's probably all the dialogue that's that gets. So, is there anything else that's different? Like, is the final boss different or anything from the DLC, or is this just kind of it? Because if there isn't, I think I will call it on this. So I'm trying to think back to the first game. Are you having a laugh, or is this just what young people do these days? Maybe a fashion exclusive to the 8 children? I have no idea. Alright. Thought this guy was a wise man. Oh, you don't know? I'm not gonna bother fighting the final boss in this costume either. Okay. I think sometime in the next few days I'm going to write up a guide and put it on Steam and maybe GameFAQs too, I don't know. Please accept our assistance. I mean, sure, I guess it looks fine. Alright. Oh, there's another guy down here, I think. Or another guy in the ruins. Actually, it's quicker to get to him from, here? I think this guy's still in here. Are you preparing for something? Do you want to become a fourth child or something? It actually doesn't look very fish-like. Yeah, it's a terrible choice. These guys are all hating on my cool fish costume. Look at that thing. It's cute. Okay. Also, it looks like I don't have my my other costume anymore. I had the cowgirl samurai or something costume, and I don't have it anymore. But I have this cool fish costume now. Sure. Okay. Well, I think that wraps up La-Mulana 2 DLC. 16 hours this took. And that was after taking hints. Oh god. My TTS is speaking out that entire ASCII art you put in there. Nice. Okay. Yeah, if you want ASCII art to work, you need to use you have to put in a quote block, which is the letter to the key to the left of 1. You do 3 of those, you do your message, and then another 3 of those, and then it'll properly do the thing. You did miss the finale. I just beat the boss. It was, well, I will talk about how I felt about it momentarily. All right, cutting the timer on this. Oh boy. 89.4 hours in La-Mulana 2 with 36 achievements out of 51. Okay. Good lord, I'm glad that is over. I'm glad this one is over. All right. Okay. La-Mulana 2, the Tower of Oannes DLC, completed, yes. Cheated, yes. And I don't feel bad about it, even a little bit. This game's got some bullshit, or this DLC more specifically does. Alright, things I liked. More La-Mulana to play, for better or for worse. That's always something. Planted to play for better? Yeah, okay, sure. Let's see. Some of the platforming was a lot of fun. Like, specifically, I like the challenging room of the, like, I'm thinking of this room in particular. I really liked this room. I thought that room would be super annoying when I saw it in the trailer, but no, that's probably my favorite room in the DLC. Okay. The puzzles to even get to the DLC were way too hard. Way too hard. So it certainly did not help that I didn't have my notes. That one was kind of my bad. But I think even with the notes, the puzzles were so obtuse that, like, it was difficult. Too difficult. And kind of the worst part is, like, I'm thinking back to just getting to the riddles. Like, it was a huge pain getting to the riddles. The ladder to get to the room where you first talk to the Fish King only appears after you buy the DLC, and then I assume at the end game is the only time when you can do that, because there's dialogue of like, oh, you caused the end of the world and now you're breaking my house or something was the line he said. And it feels like this DLC really was not intended to be played as like somebody like me coming back to the game after more than a year, and having that ladder be something that you find organically. Whereas if you do it like I did and you just have to scour the whole damn game looking for something that's different to try and find where the DLC starts. And of course, like I don't think the the product page for the DLC. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So the product page for the DLC has any like hint or anything. Visit store page. La-Mulana, Tower of Oannes. All right, pulling up the Tower of Oannes page here. So there's the trailer. Screenshot. Yeah. That's in Japanese, so good luck. That's the that first boss. Let's see about the content. Tribes are meant to go on first sealed. This is our gift to all the La-Mulana diehards. Absolutely no claims or complaints will be accepted. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna complain all I want about this horseshit DLC. And yeah, like maybe the trailer shows Do you not find it strange? As if we four children never existed. Like if there's any hint at all as to where to find this fucking guy in the trailer. Like there's the Fish King. She's got a fish. This kind of implies that the fish is gonna be like an extra weapon or something you can get, but that wasn't in this. Okay, you can kind of see in the background there. You can see the room. You can see the room where the Fish King is found. If you look, yeah, okay. So the background of this dialogue box, that's how you can see where, at least a place where you can find this guy. So I guess if you do that and you just be like, okay, that's the Anvun level motif, so he's probably somewhere in Anvun, and then sure. But maybe they expected the player to do this, to look at this and piece the things together. Like I also wouldn't put it past them to like make a red herring trailer for this of like, oh, we made a fake level that has this guy talking in front of like the Space Egypt part where the things are flipping over. So it's almost like you can't trust the developers of this game for something like this, you know? But yeah, it's a literal red herring, keeping up the fish theme. I did that on purpose. You see what I did there? So yeah, and like maybe it's one of those weird meta things of like the Metal Gear Solid finding how to contact a certain character by looking outside of the game. Maybe this is one of those cases too of they put the hint in plain sight as to where to find the guy. It's literally in the trailer for the DLC. Sure. I intentionally didn't look up the DLC because I was told it contained spoilers. And I guess it did, but it's also like would have saved me many hours of fucking around at the start of this. Like I didn't do anything until like right here in the tower. Cuz I didn't even find the guy to start this until I think 5 or so hours in. That's true. So yeah, so it was a huge pain in the ass to even find the guy, and then I will say it was very clever how you were supposed to get to Eden, the part where you find the riddles. It just sucks that I was completely on the right track. I was 90% of the way there, and I even pointed out like, oh, when you die to this boss, there's question marks on the bottom of the screen. Huh, that's weird. And then it never occurred to me to press down like it was a menu option. Like, they should have had the question marks below, like, the continue main menu, and then right below it have the question marks, not have them like way down here. And Tablet in the Underworld didn't show up. Yeah, I saw that in the patch notes of that tablet not showing up. Because that one does really spell it out. Like, okay, it's X-Tab. Like another clue, I guess, for the player is that once you beat X-Tab in that area, she doesn't respawn for the rest of the regular game. And then once she suddenly starts spawning again, presumably in the Ragnarok endgame state, then maybe that's a clue to the player of, hey, maybe there's something weird going on here now. Because it didn't seem like her attacks changed from the base game to the DLC version of that boss. Like, it was still the nooses coming down from the ceiling that you can get caught in. But I don't know. That's just speculation at this point. I can only go off of how I felt about it. And then, yeah, the two of the puzzles were super easy, and then two of the other ones were like, hope you took extensive notes of literally everything in the game, because good luck finding everything else otherwise. Which I guess that's in keeping with a lot of the obscure, like convoluted puzzles of this game. But I still not a big fan of it. I am glad that they didn't do any mantra stuff in the DLC area, because that would have been like the final straw for me of like, okay, I gotta try out literally every combination of mantra in front of this bust of Mimir to maybe get something to happen. That would have been too far if they made the player do that. Because it felt like for the part that you were looking for the 4 sigils, like even getting to the part before the 4 sigils was awful because of the hidden a lot of bullshit hidden walls that you have to find. Like the most egregious one being that one at the top of the area with the big gap in the center of it, above the puzzle, the sliding tile room. That was pretty awful. But just the overall, once you hit a roadblock in terms of progress in this, things just get real bad. Because as far as like the size of the area, the DLC area is about the same size as most other major areas of the main game. But it was such a pain in the ass to actually like move around the whole area, especially getting to the second tower, that having to backtrack and scour every single room was just awful. And especially worse when the some of the walls didn't become breakable until you started the second, or you were on the third or fourth of the sigils. And it's also messed up that they put 2 sigils in the same room, and they were in that horrible sliding tile room. That was also real fucked up. Like, of course they had to put all the stupid hidden walls in the hardest room in the game. Oh god. Let's see. The boss fights were supposed to be jokes, and I guess they were, but they were also really boring. The final boss was easily cheesed and not really fun. Like, I know you could stay on the right side of the boss and actually have to try for it, but it just kind of feels unearned to me, I guess is how I would describe it. Like, after all the cheap bullshit that the game puts you through to get to the final boss, and then just have it be something with pretty predictable patterns. It felt like it on the left side of the boss, probably one of the easier bosses in the game. On the right side of the boss, probably about as difficult as probably the eye was that in this one, the giant eye at the bottom of the screen that fired a big laser beam. Whatever that one was, probably about as hard as that one. So out of like boss difficulty, probably a 7 out of 10. If you fight the boss on the right side, and then like a 2 out of 10 on the left side. Let's see here. In the first one, there was another one that was like that though. That was like a vertical boss, I want to say. But yeah, you're right. That was in the first game, because I remember that boss in particular having the weird jump system in the first game, and lack of air control made that boss real bad. But anyways, I think that's most of the stuff I didn't like about this one. Beating the final boss and then dying while opening a treasure chest. Fantastic. And then having to beat the boss again. Great. It's a good thing that final boss is easy. All right, D&B no, Alamouse nope, they're all fish. Boom. So as far as the platforming goes and the boss fights and the combat, this is probably a 2. But because of the horseshit puzzles in this and all the hidden stuff and like the sliding tile room, just easy. That's an easy 5. Don't even have to think about that one. Easy 5. And then how I'd rate this one. So this was a paid update. This was paid DLC. I think it was $10, 10 or $15. I think it was about 10. If I could refund this, I would. To be perfectly honest, this was not a good time. I don't think this was a good use of $10. I don't think this was a good use of 16 hours of my life that I spent on this. Like I was hoping while playing this, like maybe there's some really cool section right around the corner after we get through this, and it just continued to disappoint pretty much the entire way through. Like it's cool getting that fish costume and all, but this doesn't instill a sense of like, yeah, I did it. I conquered the really hard section of La-Mulana 2. It's more like this is just a little side area with some haha funny dialogue and a few neat puzzles, like 2 neat puzzles, let's say, and an easy boss, and then that's it. And it honestly sours the base game, my opinion of the base game a little bit, of like they felt good about releasing this to people after a extremely great yeah, plenty of fisting in this DLC. Like original La-Mulana 2, great game, loved the hell out of it. Original La-Mulana 1, great game, loved the hell out of it. But this DLC just felt like busy work and just kind of a waste of the player's time. To be completely honest. Trying to think of like any redeeming things out of this, and not really. It doesn't expand on any cool lore stuff really, other than like, oh, we're the fish. We flew too close to the sun. Haha. Here's the fish suit for you. The puzzles weren't really enjoyable. Only one or two out of the like 20 or so rooms that's in the DLC was any fun to actually platform through. I will say the climb up to the DLC from the old La-Mulana 1's ruins, that's probably also one of the more fun platforming parts in this. For the 30 seconds that lasts. But man, this is totally non-essential. And probably best skipped from anybody that hasn't bought this yet. This really doesn't add anything to La-Mulana 2. And like, I wouldn't say this is complete trash, but this is most certainly below average. I had much higher expectations for this, and I'm very disappointed with the final product, especially for $10. Like, I certainly got plenty of gameplay time out of it, but that time was not well spent. I was not having a good time for most of these 16 hours. So there we go. La-Mulana 2, the Tower of Oannes DLC, done in 5 sittings, 16 fucking hours of this bullshit. 237 deaths, 85 saves. It's not very good. There we go.